Hello, welcome back to another episode on Reddit Relationships Cheating. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe and leave a like. Let's get into the story now. Thank you all for your kind words and advice. I, 30M, finally got the truth and pried out confessions from my wife, 30F, of 5 years that she's been having an affair for months. Still a throwaway, but see the post history for context. I finally got some trickle truths last night from my wife. I set a clear boundary with her that she wasn't to drink alone with her friend back in the South when she went to visit for her bridal shower last weekend. We recently moved up north. She told me her story of what she did that weekend, purely innocent. I got the suggestion to contact the dude's girlfriend. I didn't want to at first, but boy am I glad I did. I asked if she ever felt off about these two. She says yeah. We've talked about it, and he swears they're just good friends. She mentioned she wasn't happy that my wife slept at his place this past weekend. Whoa, what? Then I confronted my wife, who doubled down on the same lies. Then I showed her the receipts. She then changes her story to, okay, I hung out with him, but we didn't drink, and you said that was okay. I didn't tell you because I knew you'd be upset. I'm like, you were just drinking in a group? You think it's okay to go home with this dude just because you didn't keep drinking? Then it was, I don't remember where we went. I was too drunk. After a lot of prying, pointing out lies and inconsistencies, it became, we kissed. Then we made out for an hour, and then I have feelings for him. I don't know what to do with. And then we kissed back in November too. Who knows what she's still hiding? But that's enough for me. Who knows what she's still hiding? But that's enough for me. Honestly, don't see a way out of this, and that includes us still being married. I left the house and checked into a hotel. I've been having so much anxiety since seeing all the red flags since November. Finally getting some validation after all the gaslighting is a huge relief. It feels 100% better to ask around and risk being wrong and looking like an asshole than to enable the gaslighting and tear apart your mental health while doing it. Alcoholism is a bitch, and get some therapy to deal with it. But that's not an excuse for cheating. Update with 30F of 5 years cheated with coworker. Though it's still anxiety inducing, it gets easier every day to talk about being cheated on. Some commented on the original post asking for an update a while back, and I'm at the point now where I can share what happened and what I've learned. Most of this is going to be little nuggets of experience. As of the last week and 5 months after filing, I'm officially legally divorced. She begged me not to go through with divorce, got therapy to help her with her personal issues, but she ended up moving out in May, and back to the city we left where her coworker is. Gee, I wonder why. I've been dating someone for a couple months, and man, I gotta say, getting back out there does wonders for self-esteem and anxiety. While I once felt like my wife was the one, and maybe she was at that point in my life, in retrospect, we weren't that compatible. Now I'm having much more amazing sex, feeling more supported and less judged for being myself, and have more time for myself and to do what I want. She was relatively flexible in negotiating the settlement as long as it was equitable. I took out a personal loan to buy her out of her share of the house, and I'm making extra money to pay it off. Divorce is expensive and complicated, more expensive than you think. We had a relatively simple, amicable split with no kids, a newly purchased house, and little bit of retirement accounts to divvy up, and I still racked up over $10,000 in legal fees, and it took months longer than I thought it would. I now have so much knowledge about divorce, estate, and alimony laws in different states, and I hope I never need to use it again. Prenups may feel icky, but if I ever get married again, I'll consider one. Time helps. Every passing day made things a little bit easier to deal with. Therapy also helps. In my case, practicing different meditation techniques. Practicing different meditation techniques with a therapist gave me good tools to bring myself back to center whenever I got pissed off or anxious. Find your support people. I have a friend who had also been cheated on that has been a frickin' enlightening bro thought this whole ordeal. The other guy's now ex-girlfriend was also a great person to talk to and commiserate with. I definitely learned a bit about human behaviors, and everyone commenting on my post helped me see what I wanted to ignore. Adults don't get drunk alone together. Adults don't have sleepovers. Adults don't stay up all night with someone unless they want to fuck. Unless they want to frick. Beware of the trickle truth. Trust your gut. Don't be afraid to raise a little hell to get some answers if something feels off. Talk to her friends and anyone who might be involved. The pick-me dance is real. As soon as you stop letting her have her cake and eat it too, she'll beg and cry and promise to do better. I probably have dozens of other nuggets I've gleaned from this crappy experience, and I'm always happy to share with those interested. Life is messy, and people are often crappy, but optimism that things will be better with time is a powerful thing. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy my video, please subscribe and leave a like.